The water is 58 degrees and it's 3 a.m. You've been in it for 22 minutes. Your hands are not fully working. That's fine. You don't need your hands for this part. The instructor screams, his voice a raw rasp across the waves. You must hold the 20-pound log overhead. Your body shakes. You do not drop the log. Level 1, the recruit. The air smells of stale sweat and bleach in the barracks. Your alarm blares at 4:30 a.m. You eat 1,500 calories of bland MREs daily, sometimes less. You are one of 230 recruits in your company, wearing the standard OCP camo uniform. You're on fire watch, 2 hours on, 4 hours off, for 62 consecutive days. A superior drops a sandbag onto your freshly made rack. Every seam is ruined. He tells you to fix it in 30 seconds. Your failure state is a redo of the entire 10-week basic training cycle. You will not get paid your $1,733 a month if you fail. You are a nameless cog. You gain nothing but the right to continue. You lose every ounce of individual identity. The transition is simple: complete basic training without quitting. Level 2, the candidate. The grit of Coronado sand grinds into your boots at 5 a.m., a constant abrasion. The Pacific waves crash around you, a deafening roar. You are one of 180 candidates entering BUD/S. Your only gear is a pair of UDT shorts and a dive mask. You watch 3 candidates drop out before breakfast. During week, you average 2 hours of sleep over 130 hours. Your mini-story: a hypothermic teammate collapses during a 4-mile ocean swim. You pull him to shore, but he is medically dropped. Your failure state is a permanent disqualification from any special operations pipeline. You get a transfer to a conventional unit. You gain the respect of other candidates who endure the same suffering. You lose the warmth of a normal life, your body is a vessel for pain. The transition is graduation from BUD/S, earning the right to attend SQT. Level 3, the operator. The metallic tang of gun oil is heavy in the air, mixed with the faint scent of diesel fuel. It's 2 a.m. Your kit weighs 60 pounds, loaded with a SIG Sauer P226 and an 416 Hong Kong dollars carbine. You are part of an 8-man SEAL team, now deployed to a forward operating base in Afghanistan. You patrol for 12 hours, clearing compounds. Your mini-story: an IED detonates 20 meters ahead. The lead vehicle is crippled. You secure the perimeter under fire, providing first aid to a local national caught in the blast, before the medevac MH-60 Blackhawk arrives. The failure state for a critical mistake is mission compromise, potentially the loss of your entire element. You gain the trust of men who stake their lives on yours. You lose your sleep, replaced by hypervigilance. The transition is selection for a specialized Tier 2 unit, like DevGru. Level 4, the Direct Action Cell Leader. The sharp smell of aviation fuel permeates the air around the C-17 Globemaster. You are now the lead for a 4-man direct action cell within a classified unit, operating under Title 50 authorities. Your monthly salary sits at $7,800. You carry encrypted comms, a silenced MP7, and a specific 10-round loadout of specialized ammunition. Your mini-story: a target package is compromised due to a leak. You must make an immediate decision: abort the capture or proceed with a revised, higher-risk extraction plan. You choose the latter, executing a kinetic entry on a fortified compound in Syria, securing the asset with minimal collateral. The failure state is global diplomatic incident, severe reprimand, and immediate transfer to a desk job. You gain direct operational control and influence over critical outcomes. You lose the ability to see the world in simple terms: everything is a gray area. The transition is promotion to a planning role within the Joint Special Operations Command. Level 5, the Strategic Planner. The sterile hum of server racks fills the secure planning room, smelling faintly of ozone and stale coffee. It's 1800 hours. You analyze intelligence feeds from NSA and DIA, coordinating with assets globally. Your decisions now impact 150 to 200 operators in 12 different countries. Your mini-story, a critical piece of SIGINT indicates an imminent attack, but the source is unverified. You have 3 hours to greenlight a preemptive strike based on partial data, knowing an incorrect call could cost innocent lives or burn a high-value asset. You synthesize the fragmented data, making the impossible call. The failure state is a catastrophic intelligence failure, leading to a major loss of life or a geopolitical crisis. You gain access to the highest levels of classified information. You lose your moral compass, hardened by calculated risk and necessary sacrifice. The transition is an invitation to command a special mission unit. Level 6, the unit commander. The polished oak of the command table reflects the low light of the secure conference room. The air is thick with the scent of expensive leather and ambition. You are now responsible for the entire SMU, a force of 1,200 operators and support staff, with an annual budget exceeding $1.5 billion. You interface directly with the Pentagon and the White House. Your mini-story, a political directive demands an operation with unacceptable risk to your operators. You must push back, citing operational parameters and intelligence, knowing refusal could end your career and jeopardize the unit's standing. You navigate the political minefield, finding a viable alternative. The failure state is the destruction of your unit's reputation, loss of funding, and assignment to a forgotten corner of the defense bureaucracy. You gain immense power and influence over global events. You lose your ability to trust anyone outside your inner circle, constantly aware of political maneuvering. The transition requires selection for a highly compartmentalized, oversight role. Level 7, the apex shadow. The silence in your secure, windowless office is absolute, broken only by the software of the air filtration system. You oversee 3 to 4 distinct global operations, each with its own chain of command, each directly influencing national security. Your decisions operate outside conventional oversight, based on information few others are cleared to see. Your mini-story, a rogue element within a foreign intelligence service threatens to expose a decade of classified operations. You orchestrate a complex, multi-agency counterintelligence play that neutralizes the threat without a single public ripple, ensuring the integrity of the network. The failure state means the collapse of global covert networks, exposure of critical assets, and international scandal. You are the reason the machine happens. You are also the last person who gets credit for it. You gain ultimate power, moving unseen threads across the globe. You lose everything resembling a personal life, becoming a phantom, trapped by the knowledge you hold. The water is 58 degrees and it's 3 a.m. A new recruit, shivering, struggles with a 20-pound log overhead. The machine is hungry. It never stops.